What's the word with the politicers? And Jefe caught two fades with two neighborhoods. Somebody from 40s and Space Ghost from 90. Ghost got a squabble on him. I guess he trained MMA. His pops was a machine in motion too, squabbling shit down in the county back in the day. Big Gang came to the metaverse with exclusive as he said he spoke with somebody behind the war. Jefe and Ghost did it up for 2 rounds. Second round and allegedly put Ghost out for the count. I told y'all we was gonna hear multiple sides and versions of the story, and should be speaking on it soon unless he gonna hold off until he touched down. Project Bo said and got boiled up and whooped out. I don't know, I wasn't there, but I doubt it. So always 3 sides to the story. They side, his side, and truth.
Alright, you already know, man. This Big Gang coming with the fresh new shit, man. That fresh new content, man. I gotta speak up on the real, man. Can't be lying and making shit seem sideways. You know, I'm talking about Big Gang, the name, you know what it is, the ACE, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Some content came out. A couple people out here speaking up on Young and Jefe. You know what I'm talking about? They speaking up on Young and Jefe. You know what I'm saying? About something about a fade with Space Ghost. You know what I'm saying? Talking about Jesse Owens versus St. Andrews. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? So, to keep it all the way 100, I got the inside scoop on the real deal. You know what I'm saying? Holyfield and did his thing. He did his thing, man. He got up in there, squabbled him down, second round, put him out. You know what I'm talking about? Put him out. He squabbled 2 people. He squabbled him and a dude, another dude from 40's name, some gun or something. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. He did his thing. He in there squabbling. So just to clear the air, Young and Jefe out there in the county jail squabbling up, put niggas to sleep with a name like that over there. You know what I'm saying? His son, Space Ghost son, Space Ghost up in there. You know what I'm saying? They from the other side, and that's what it is. He put him out. He doing his thing. He and his brothers in there. You know what I'm saying? So I got the inside scoop. I talk to people's, you know what I'm saying, keeping it real just to clear the air. You got people like Whack 100 and other people who doing content, and they ain't got no real news. So evidently, he can't put it on there or put it out there first. I'm from that card. You know what I'm talking about? And that's what happened, fool. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, he up in there squabbling, doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? Real powerhouse. You know what I'm saying? All they brothers, all the A-Trade, all the brothers, bro, right there, powerhouses. I done seen it from my own eyes. It ain't no, you know what I'm talking about, ain't no buster shit going on, no bullshit activities. You know what I'm saying? The movement is there. You know what I'm saying? Top of the line, real gangster shit. So for somebody to put some shit out, don't know the truth, I'm letting you know that it for sure, people, I'm getting information to for sure that he had already put the boy out. You know what I'm saying? Squabbled 2 rounds already. Squabbled 2 different dudes and 2 rounds with him. You know what I'm saying? Just to let you know, just in case you didn't know, Big Space Ghost was low-key like a boxer. He had squabbles. I remember him from way back in the day. I went to Horace Mann. Just in case niggas didn't know, I went to Horace Mann. You know what I'm saying? I'm from West LA, but I went to Horace Mann. Space Ghost is the daddy is a boxer. So you know how niggas teach their son how to squabble and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, and Jefe went there like a hog. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no jumper shit right here, nigga. This A-Trade gangsters. So he did it for the movement on everything. Called his phase, brother NBA 2 in there, called 2 phase with 2 niggas too. Powerhouses. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? Free the boy, man. Free both of them. Type shit. This the content coming from Big Game motherfucking ACE, man. You know what I'm talking about? Bringing it straight to you. Nobody got the info, nigga. Live. Here we go. Part 2 coming soon. Moving.
Hey, Jefe, your bitch ass just called in yesterday, still talking about that bullshit. But you ain't called today to talk about you getting that ass whipped though and that bounty for running that mouth too much on these podcasts, boy. Niggas ain't caught up with you, huh? Whip that ass. So you probably ain't called yet because you can't talk. Like Wax said, your jaw probably dismangled a little bit, so you can't really say too much right now. But nigga, we waiting to hear what you gotta say about what happened today in that LA County jail with your buster ass. Heard you boiled up too. Wake up, people.
King Pill and a few other folks was talking about how Ant ain't caught no phase and he ain't on that. Shit, Cub got plenty of frustration to let go. If he really knocked him out, they better let Cub be. I know he got some more to let go too. It was probably a good squab though, to be for real for real. Kev Matt recorded the time he was in the county, ran across a big Space Ghost.
Just like 1989. I'm in downtown LA County Jail, Men's Central. Probably in there for a suspended license or something like that. Nothing too serious, but I was doing 90 days. I think I did 46 days on 90 days. So I'm a trustee at the time in the IRC. The IRC is the Inmate Reception Center. It's pretty much a bunch of cells where people coming into the jail and right before you get released from the jail. It's also like a court transportation module where when you go into court, you come in these cells. When you come back from court, you go in these cells before you go back upstairs to your module, wherever you house that, right? Or when you get ready to get transferred to like Wayside or something like that. Or even when you get ready to catch the chain. I'm a trustee. My job is to sweep. And I'm sweeping the floor, make sure the hallways is clean and everything. And this is one dude sitting in a cell. He's by himself, black dude, little short dude. And at that time, they took my strings out my shoes. I had some blue Nike Cortez with blue strings in them. They took my blue strings out of them. So because I'm working as a trustee, I had access to other shoestrings and shoes, state boots, to be specific. So I take some brown strings out of state boots and I put them in my Nikes. So now I'm walking around in blue Nikes with brown strings. So the dude in the cell he said, hey, let me get that broom. Well, I'm not gonna get a dude a broom. Why would I give him my broom? And then, of course, I'm gonna lose my job, right? And I don't wanna be in a cell all day, confined to a cell, so I'm not giving him my broom. Plus, he might take the broom and hit me with it. And so, dude looked down at me, and he say, fuck Fake Street. And I look at him, and I say, I ain't from Grape. So then he say, fuck Smudge Town. I ain't from Fuzz Town. He said, where you from? Nigga, this 60 Crip. And I go on, I push my broom, right? He the only one there, and I'm the only one in the hallway, so, no big deal. He's either getting ready to get released or he's getting ready to get rebooked for another case. But whatever the case may be, more people come in. It's after midnight, so more people, well, it's right before midnight. So more people coming downstairs, waiting to be released. And you come downstairs, you still got your county blues, your greens, whatever. So more people come downstairs and they filling up one of the cells. And I hear these two dudes talking. And they talking about upstairs on the 2000 floor that there's some black dude, big black dude that was acting a fool, calling everybody out, wanting to fight. And nobody wanted to fight him. But some dude from Broadway comes out and takes a squabble. He takes a fade with this dude. They say it was a good fight, a real good fight. And one dude is saying that the black dude got him. Black dude was skinny and cut up and he got him. The other dude is saying the big black dude got him. But as it turned out, they're talking about the same guy. They're calling the skinny guy that's cut up the big guy because he's kind of muscular and got a little nest on him, right? And so I'm just listening and I'm like, oh, all right, They don't say what set the other dude is from or even if he gang bang or anything. And he said a dude came out with nothing on but his underwear. So I'm like, wow, that's a wicked story. So I'm trying to picture it in my head. And I'm like, damn, that's some crazy stuff. So now more people come down and fill up another cell. But now I'm up front. In the front, I'm not in the hallway, I'm up front in the IRC. And I'm just hanging out, drinking milk and eating cookies, right? Passing some time. And I hear a dude keep saying, on 9-0, I get down with any of you niggas. On 9-0, I get down with any of you niggas. So immediately I know Ghost, and a lot of 9-0s like to say 9-0, so I said, that's a real 9-0. And I kind of hear in the voice, it's probably Ghost. Space Ghost is known for his hand skills. Everybody in LA, ally or enemy, know that Space Ghost got hands. Space Ghost is known for fighting. Space Ghost will whoop you. He'll also knock you out. This is OG Space Ghost from 9-0. But I'm not knowing Ghost is locked up at the time. So I say, I hurry up, eat my cookies, drink my milk, grab a broom and act like I'm sweeping, and I go over there, and it's Big Space Ghost from 9-0 up in there. Space Ghost is the homie. I know him from the hood. I know him from the streets. This really the homeboy. The cell is full now. It's approximately 30 people, 35 people in that cell. And Ghost is in the middle of the cell. And everybody's spread out like they wasn't within arm reach of Ghost. And it's packed in there. Dudes are all up on each other, leaning up on each other and stuff. And Ghost is in the middle, man. Like he in the middle of a boxing ring. I'm like, Ghost. Ghost turn around. He like, Mac, that's the homie right there. That's the homie Mac right there from 6-0. Everybody in there get quiet. Ain't nobody saying nothing. So then Ghost turned back around. He in the middle of the cell. Ghost is in the middle of the cell looking like the legendary boxer Jack Johnson. Oh, Jack Johnson looking motherfucker. This nigga got on some faded blue Chuck Taylors and some Duduntadons, some Fruit of the Loom underwear. He ain't got on no shirt, no pants. I don't remember if he has socks on or not, but he got them faded blue Chucks, stand out in my mind, and some Duduntadons. I'm like, man, this fool is crazy. I'm like, that's the nigga they was talking about, was up there fighting. Ghost got his hands all up in the air like he ready to box, like he's sparring with somebody. So now I hear Ghost talking about how he got down with the Broadway dude. Ghost got a different spin to it. Ghost is saying he really mopped dude up and what have you. But he calling out everybody in the cell. So now the deputy comes out to the front of the hallway, kind of peeping game, trying to figure out what's going on and what I'm doing. So when he turned his back, I'm telling Ghost, get Cuz right there. Get Cuz right there. The little nigga. Get that nigga, Cuz, that little nigga. And Ghost is like, who? This little nigga right here? I'm like, yeah, get that nigga. And Ghost say, man, that nigga too little. On 9-0, I see any of you niggas up in here. 2 of y'all at a time. I see any of you niggas. And I'm like, Ghost, that nigga diss the hood. Ghost like, that little nigga? Man, that little nigga, man, he don't want to see me. All these niggas in here, man. 2 of you big niggas, get together, man, and see me. This Ghost from 9-0. I never would have thought in my wildest imagination that these dudes was talking about Space Ghost.
Political street views? No, fake news.